17 months is enough for President Buhari to end Nigeria's insecurity. Femi Adesina, welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. Adesina said insurgency could be brought to an end within the 17 months that Buhari has left in office. Fellow Nigerians, are you listening to this? What that have not been done in how many months? 12. 48 plus another 48. What that has not been done in 6 years will be done in 17 months. Why do these people, I don't understand what they take us for. Sincerely, these people, they think they're the only one that have sense. Let me now talk like all those children. You think say not only you get sense, bah? And you can now use it to, you cannot say anything you like just because you think the other person does not have what they call common sense, right? Who are you fooling with this one? Even a day-old baby will not believe you. You have been given how many times? Just like somebody telling you, don't worry, I will change. I will change now. Please give me time. I will change. The person keeps hurting you. The family keeps deteriorating. The decay in the family keeps expanding. Don't worry, I will change. And that child or that partner or whatever refuse to change. And they now tell you, okay, don't worry. In this remaining this thing here, I will change now. Don't worry, I will change now. Please now. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? They have given you a long rope. The Northerners are now crying, not is bleeding. All of a sudden, you are now coming out to say, you can do this. People can do money. What's that? What we want is not even somebody. I keep saying it. The time and the energy that is used to craft write-ups like this should be channeled to the right sources. Let them be able to suggest and brainstorm upon the insecurity issue and the economic issue. Yes, instead of coming out to tell us, I will do this. We don't want you willing anything to wanting to will anything. Just do it. If you can't do it, and stop saying, I will. Now the news in detail. Adesina, who said that this while speaking on Channels TV, expressed optimism that high-profile insurgents will be taken out before the end of the current administration. When asked if Buhari can end insecurity in the country before he leaves office in 2023, Adesina said, nothing is impossible. I always refer to the Tamil Tigers in Sri Lanka. That rebellion lasted for 28 years. But one day, the mastermind of the rebellion was taken out. And that was the automatic ending of it. Those who are behind this insurgency will be taken out. They are being taken out one after the other. And it will get to a point that the last of them will be taken out. And then we'll get to the end of it. It can be done within 17 months. That remains for this administration. Adesina also said that Buhari is working to improve the standard of living of citizens of Nigeria. And there will be question as to how we know that. That is the National Development Plan from 2021 to 2025. But how will you really describe this living standard of the average Nigerian so we can know where we are going? Let us know where we are. First, how do you describe the living standard of the average Nigerian today? He replied, well, we live in a society, challenged politically, challenged security-wise, challenged economically. So, that gives you an understanding of what the government is confronting. Government is confronting severe challenges. But despite those challenges, it is keeping its head above water. It is doing its best. For Nigerians, it may not be what they want. It may not be as good as it has ever been in the days of boom for the country. But then, the government is keeping its head above the waters. Nigerians are looking into the purpose of Nigerians as to make life better for the people at any given time. And that is what this government is out to achieve. To make life better. Kani Daily records that Femi Adesina had earlier admitted that Boko Haram killed several innocent citizens at Maiduguri because of a planned visit of a President Buhari to Borno State. Something that you have not done for how many years? We know that nothing is impossible. Oh. Sincerely, anything can happen, but anything cannot happen without plan. For crying out loud, you are not a divine being. You are a human being. Human being, we need to plan. We need to do some things right. And because we are not seeing things being done right, that is why we keep doubting it. It's not that we don't believe that things can happen. It is because we are not seeing how things are being done rightly. The corruption is still raging. They are still sweeping issues under the carpet. The rule of law is not finally coming to stay in Nigeria. The insecurity issue is still there. So what are you saying? What are you saying? Lousy Femi, what he could not achieve for the past 6 years, you think he can do it 17 months? You think you are talking to children? Mr. Femi, they are coming for you. Just get ready. I don't even know why we need to listen to this man before hearing his lies. Oh my goodness. Because there's a pot of soup waiting for you at home. 17 is too much a long time. He will end it in 17 dreams. In 17 days, dream chaser. A lot of people of the opinion, look, most government officials think that the people hate them and people criticize them. It is not about you hating the government. It is about things not working. There is nothing working in this system. Nothing. You're a business person, you're struggling. You're a career person, you're struggling. You are somebody who renders service, you're struggling. Whatever you do, you are struggling so much. You pay your tax, yet you don't get the access to those things you pay for. You pay for electricity, you still get to buy fuel. Some people have resorted into buying inverter and doing solar. You pay for what they're called. You pay for roads. Roads are not being done. People still, you hear that people get into accidents that claim lives. You pay for what's it called again? You pay for hospital bills, yet you go to the government hospital. In fact, you'll be praying to God that you don't come to meet him before you attended to. Then finally, when you attended to and when you are giving treatment, basic things are not available. So a lot of things has gone wrong. It is not that these people like criticizing the government. In fact, we do not like it. We want them to change. We want to stop sounding like nagging people all the time. That is what we want. Is it so much to ask for? On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.